I guess to be fair, I'm glad I didn't start the music yet, because I do need to receive the traditional slowly flying orb to the face. Don't, no. Ow. But yeah, hopefully all's week's been going well. I basically had a call yesterday from my dentist. They had a sudden cancellation, so I got my teeth cleaned today, which is pretty nice. Unfortunately, I was supposed to get my oh fuck, what are they called? My X-rays redone, but since I'm going to be moving soonish, unfortunately, I was like, hey, do you mind if we put that off? And they're like, yeah. But happy Ekin Tuesday. Otherwise, I literally did nothing like all day today. So whenever that happens, I'm just like sitting in my corner, vibrating with anxiety. What's up, Chris?
Hey Starky, have you seen the Borb drones? I need them to help me rate the aged cheese on the high shelves.
No, they're preoccupied. They got things they're working on. And by working on, I mean that they're stuck in perpetual, you know.
Where the rat?
Yeah, let me go ahead and hide the.
Cold take. We didn't lose anything of value with the removal of the time loop redeem.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, I don't know. It's been nice to not have the time loop going on. Like I said, I need to.
How did this happen?
How could you, Saber? How could you do this to me? Oh, but yeah, no. I'm gonna work on a weretober thing. I need to find like a picture of a happy dog. Because I'm looking at oh, ew. Oh god damn it. I fucking AI turned off and it still sneaks through. God damn it. I didn't do anything. Okay, so I'm gonna probably do the downward dog thing. Welcome on to Jake. Glad I have you, Sweet Bean. Nice emo, so high. Yeah, Saber's got some adorable emotes. You can tell it's AI. Wait, can I? Because this is on DuckDuckGo. Flag AI generated image. Oh, you actually can. Perfect. Because that's definitely there's some stuff here that's 100%. It's like it's very clear. Yeah, let me go and just flag the couple of things. Just hit the I think the term for it's dog, or like it's not dog. It's hamburger button. I don't know why it's called a hamburger button. Or I guess it's usually for the like AI. Don't worry, I reported it. But no, I guess it's usually for like the hamburger thing is like for like, you know, it's like if you you know, have like a thing on there that's just like this. This is called the hamburger button. But yeah, no, it's okay. I reported it, so you know, hopefully, here's hoping it gets you know, sent to the Shadow Realm where it fucking belongs. Okay. How do I sketch? I've forgotten how to do art. I did art last week because I did a little bit of art in my free time. So I didn't break my streak of doing at least a little bit of art each week for this entire year, but I've forgotten how to do a sketch. I'm looking for pose. This is kind of... I kind of want this, but like sleepier. You draw the thing and then you do the circle. Ah, yes. The correct order. Okay. Hold on. Let me see if I can find like the dog. I'm realizing now that... Why the fuck is it giving... Oh, god damn it. It's just giving me downwards dog. The fucking... I don't want the yoga pose. I want the actual animal. I'm gonna crash out. It's fine. It's fine. I'll figure something out. I'm kind of going for somewhere between, like, I'm going somewhere between, like, No Thoughts, Head Empty. Because, like, this is actually an idea for an art piece I've had in my mind for a while. But yeah, how's everyone else's Tuesday been going? Question is, do I do like, hold up, I should do some thumbnailing real quick. This is something I need to get better and get into the habit of doing more often. Because the corner is good. I have something in mind for the corner, but the bulk of it is going to be used for the image. But yeah, no. All things considered, my week's been just whatever. Okay. So first thought, just dog, man. Just dog. We first thought, step 1, dog. Step 2, more dog. Oh my god, the hugest craving for takoyaki just hit me. Step 3, dog more. That's not how the, because it kind of like the idea is like, so like here, you go here, like sploot leg like that, and then hand like this. Just kind of like fold it over. Just sit, but like dog, but sit. Also, doctor visit went exceedingly well. My vitals near perfect. Heck yeah. Just means I need to figure out the mental health stuff. Got enrolled to some therapy for vitamin next week. And my other thought was like, you know how dogs do that thing where like they find the smell that they're like, oh hey, this is cool, and they just kind of like, I'm going for big dog energy with this weretober piece. It's kind of like neck here, spine here. Oh lordy, bib, and welcome on, Brianna. Glad you, sweet bean. And then like paw this way, like spine all the way around. paw this way, and then like tail. Something like that. Like, you know, they kind of croissant. They turn their spine into a C. Welcome on, Ivan. Glad to have you, Sweetie. You show for Ivan. I won't lie. This music is like, okay, we've only got like another 30 seconds. This music is incredibly boring. Here, let me go get the shout out for Ivan. I've now a recognized viewer on the Twitch stream. Hell yeah. Get shout out, nerd. I mean, to be fair, like I'm more or less of like adjusted to the new normal. I'm like, okay, whatever the number actually, like whatever they say the number is, it's not the number. Like I don't care. I've readjusted my prior. Okay. I guess like the other option would be like you know, dog. Hold up. Could I do like dog booty in the air, like very cute, just like. Hold up. Like, you know, up here, and then we add the shoulders. And we have the like paws. And then we go booty up. Like you shared another song I discovered the other day. Go for it. I don't know, man. I it's kind of like, you know, it's the same reason that like I'm not necessarily the hugest fan of like Christmas music. Is a lot of it sounds really fucking boring. Like it just gets overplayed. Like there's only one theme to Christmas, and it's just fucking it's just sleigh bells. Do you like sleigh bells? Do you want to hear sleigh bells for every single fucking song for like a 3 to 4 month period? No, too bad, bitch. This is, I feel like Halloween music has kind of the same thing going on. I realize now this is actually the Jacko pose. Hold up, that actually might be killer reference. Hold up. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, I need to open up a new fucking page because I lost track of where I'm at. Jacko pose. Actually, this is incidentally genuinely a really good reference for this. Like, I know this was a meme back, like, a while ago, but, like, okay, copy image. But, like, so take this, tuck the legs underneath as opposed to going wide, and, like, that's just the same pose. I don't know which one I want to go for. I feel like they all have, like, I was going to suggest that pose, but I wasn't sure if it would have helped. It's actually, like, really useful. To some degree, like, you know, because what's going on here is, you know, I would want to, because the legs go out really far. The idea would be, you know, kind of push the butt back. So that would probably be, like, it'd probably be, like, closer around here. And then bring the leg in. Well, come on, Steel Wolf. Let have you, Sweet Bean. And then, like, you know, digitigrade the legs. And then this continues to be the butt and then tail. You know, I'm liking that. That's not necessarily a terrible idea. I do really like this pose though. Because you just see a fucking werewolf just being a dork on the ground. It's one of those things where it's like I think I'm gonna go with the Jacko pose. Just because of how structurally speaking, because I don't have a good reference for like the croissant leg thing, like the croissant spine that the dog is doing here, but having the Jacko pose does make this a little bit easier, because like I can look at something and be like, okay, here's the structure of what's going on. Also, I'd probably want to bring the shoulders up a little bit, butt back, and then so that way I can make room for the because moving the shoulders up means that like they'd probably be here, which means I can make room for the biceps to make it look even more like playful. Basically taking it away from horny towards playful. I don't know. Are people into Jacko? You know what? That's a fucking stupid question. What am I saying? Of course they are. These two images. I hate that these two images are on the same fucking canvas. But they fundamentally are. I hate where I'm going with this, but I think it's actually cooking. Hold up, I'm turning this into a fucking blue skeet. Based on the many Jacko pieces I've seen over the years, I can confirm there's a market for it. Well, no, I'm not talking about the pose. I'm talking about the character. Unless you're also referring to the character. The only thing I've ever heard about her as a playable character is someone jokingly referring to her as the League of Legends Nexus. What fucking layer? Are you on this layer? You are on this layer. Oh, also yes. I don't know, man. I should probably give a Guilty Gear game a try. I don't want to play Strive because Strive just looks very, very slow. I won't lie. I look at Strive and I'm just like, why the fuck does air dashing take a full second? Who did this? Why is Guilty Gear Strive is slower than the others? Who on the fucking Guilty Gear team was like, yeah, you see the thing is, yeah, I'm gonna have to fucking. Also, goddamn her spine. Wait, hold up. Hold up. I've got questions about anatomy here, because this is making me realize something. Hold up. What does Jacko look like from the front? Guilty Gear. No, she's got breasts. Where did they go? Wait, that's not official art, is it? I'm looking for official art. Yeah, she's got. Where do her tatas go? Like this is official, like where they should be, right here. But there's nothing. There's no indication. Her fucking her crouch animation is just a surprise mastectomy. maybe it's like maybe her tatas are like those like trick knives where like you stab someone with it, but it really just like slides into the handle. What is fucking wrong with me? I'm so sorry for this shit. Listen, learning how to do anatomy will break a motherfucker. Oh, come on, Ocean. I'm glad to have you, Sweet Bean. I'm so glad that you came in just in time to see my fucking mental breakdown. It just vanishes into her chest. That's what I like to think. It's you know, it's like those trick knives, you know? It's like you know, the knife, and then like, you know, it's got the, you know, the handle, and then it just like, you know, it like This is a dumb bit. How the fuck do you expect me to do a full 30 seconds about Jacko's vanishing tits? I don't know that I could. Hold up. Why are we looking at Jacko? I'm using her as pose reference. This is the kind of thing where it's like, okay, hold up. I can cook with this. They say art is the gateway to madness, so let me tell you, I've never fucking known true madness, like trying to understand some anatomy. Have you ever fucking tried have you ever looked at a person and you're like, yeah, that's how that's proportional relative to other things? Did you know the human head is the same size as the foot? But okay, what, like, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Who figured that out? Why did they figure that out? Who, like, okay, I know you're gonna say, oh, Starky, it's the fucking ankle. It's the ankle. You can't see your tatas because the ankle. Her spine is against the ground. There is no space there for the boobs. They would either be pressed up or pressed into the dirt, or she's got retractable tits, like she's from the fucking like a James Bond film. I hate it here. Anyways. I think that's really my magnum opus. I think that might be the best stream moment. I think it's all downhill from here. But like for real though, because look, okay, spine. Her spine is here. This is where her spine is. Where the fuck are her tits? And I'm saying this as a gay man. I'm not saying this because I want to see the tits. I'm saying this because it makes no anatomical sense. I'm saying this as an artist, as an artiste.
We're the wretch.
What's up,
Breaking
Chris?
news. Lady boobs broke gay boob. More at 11.
Yeah, that honestly, that's as much as I am memeing here. That is to some degree exactly what's happening. Welcome on, Cost. I'm glad to have you, Sweet Bean. I'm so glad you missed my mental breakdown. Hold up, I need to leave room for the tail. God fucking damn it. The tail is a very important part. What now? It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm just having mental breakdowns over anatomy. I haven't even fucking started. What mental breakdown? Don't worry about it. I haven't even started the piece proper yet. Just shrink the ref. I suppose like I can adjust the proportions a little bit better later. Okay. Cause like I can just basically take the proportions. So okay. We got digital pencil. Well, come on, Nakamura. I'm glad you're also here to see my mental breakdown. The Jacob pose, whatever. Listen, it's I can't acknowledge the pose, otherwise I will lose my mind. It's just the fucking the tea kettle is boiling in my brain. Fuck. Okay, so like the fun fact, fun snake fact. What's it, Chris?
The rats.
Starky, how did Burger King get Dairy Queen pregnant? He forgot to wrap his Whopper for their quick in and out.
I'm willing to forgive the pun because it's dirty and it's you, and it's bizarre. Like there's like novelty to seeing you make a sexual pun. Fun snake fact: after studying the farting snake, scientists discovered snakes that levitate briefly from said farts. That's some fucking, like, you're fucking with me. That's not real. That's fake news. Okay, so what is going on here with the spine? Okay. At the very, like, the lowest the spine could reasonably be, like this is, so that basically this is assuming like a flat, flat against the ground. Starky should ask Dag for confirmation about farting snakes. I guess if anyone would know, it would be Dag. Hold up, I gotta make the shoulders juicy. Oh, what a pose! Welcome on a curve bubble. Glad to have you sweeping. It's okay. I'm doing something different with it, I think. Low-key exhausted after working for nearly 12 hours, not gonna lie. Understandable. Go take care of yourself if you need to. Also, welcome on a curve bubbles. Glad to have you sweeping. Can we show for Corvid if you're able to? I'm currently trying to figure out how the pose works and not trying to imagine the quantum existence of what's going on with her frontal region. Also, it's welcome on a resume. Glad to have you, sweet bean. I saw you before you got drowned out by the tidal wave of shoutouts. So bring this back in. It's Borbtober, then it's gonna be Borbvember. Borb hour as always. So I feel like I can, like. So the idea here is. Wait, are you are you the streamer with the animal facts? No. People sometimes bring animal facts here. So my idea is. Oh god, why is this pose so fucking complex? Just follow the pose guideline more. Okay, here. And then hand. So that's gonna be where the wrist is, and then hand here. Welcome on, Epic Duck. Glad to you, sweet bean. So the Chihuahuan hook nose snake farts when scared as a defense mechanism. But okay, fascinating, but also why? Does its fart smell bad? Is it skunking? Here, let me fucking lower opacity of you. Because part of me is, I think, trying to figure out, like, I can't really see my lines clearly. Okay. Skunk, where? It is, to be fair, it's no longer Skunk-tember. Thank you for throwing the pick. How? Thank you for the snack. Ba ba ba, how ba ba ba. A single Pikmin is but a snack to bird. Wait. Oh, thank you for the 3 stream streak, sweet bean. There we go. I am purple Pikmin from the hit game Pikmin. Okay, but you have to specify, are you purple Pikmin from Pikmin 1, 2, or 2, 3, or 4? Because that does make a meaningful difference on how excited I am to welcome you in. Oh, thank you for the save reminder. Hold up. I guess I gotta say this is a weretober piece. Honestly, this might not even be done by the end of October. I guess I could probably reasonably leave it as a sketch. When threatened, it quickly expands its cloaca to suck in air, then forcefully expels it, creating a noise that sounds remarkably like a fart. Scientists call this defense mechanism cloacal popping. I hate that. Pikmin 5, I don't know what purple Pikmin will look like, but Pikmin 5, I mean, they'll look the same. They'll probably just play differently, because the developers do not have any idea how to balance purple Pikmin. Or Pikmin in general, to be honest. Okay. Okay. I'm liking where this is going. Like quoting the scientific things verbatim. I mean, yes, I appreciate you for doing that, but also, how could you? Hold up. Can I just like, no, fuck, god damn it. Okay, fine. I mean, I can always bring it. Like I have the structure here. So now I just got to bring the leg down, which is going to be like something like this. It's going to be something like this, maybe? Because with digitigrade legs, you gotta do some weird stuff. Reasonably, there's like a very real chance you're just not gonna see the okay. How the fuck did digit? Okay, let me like scope this out in my brain. I've been napping against my will in the evenings, and it's kind of annoying. Okay. Regular leg is this is knee slightly bent. Digitigrade leg is front leg, like hip pushed forward, knee closer. Knee closer, and then heel here, and then toe tips. So yeah, it would reasonably be something like here. My Sona is the digitigrade, doesn't need clothing type. So it'd be here. I guess because like the pose remains relatively static. I guess, oh god. Oh, anatomy, why are you like this? The effective thing is, like, there is, like, an artist I know who has done a piece very similar to this, who is not, as far as I'm aware, is not an active artist anymore. But I would feel, like, actively quite bad about, But if I were to give you my Sona socks and only socks, if your Sona is only wearing socks, that is the horniest possible combination of clothing. Because the fact that you're wearing socks implies that your Sona is supposed to be wearing at least some form of clothing. And you've chosen the part that's supposed to be covered. Welcome on to Riss. Good idea, Sweet Pea. Shout for Riss. For, yeah, Prodowski Riss. Okay, how the fuck do digitigrade legs work here? It's not like you, is it? Because then I have to like,
We're rich.
yeah,
We're
it
the
needs to kind of
rich.
come in.
Better than a sauna made of socks. V.
The Sona made of socks? Okay, so knee. No. The not naked until clothed paradox is fascinating. I never would, of course. Okay. Trying to... Where the fuck does the... Where do the joints go? I'm gonna crash out. The thigh goes inwards, the leg outwards. I guess that's... Yeah. So it's almost like... Yeah. If I need to use this as like... I think I see what's happening. Why the fuck did I do this to myself? What if someone for someone who's actually a plushie with a tag on it? I'm sure that's somewhat like there definitely are plushie Sonas out there. Okay. So it's almost, hold up. You here, because there needs to be some space for the chest. The chest is gonna come here. Then we have the knee, paw. Okay. I don't know why I'm curving these lines. They shouldn't be curved. And then here is significantly easier because you just draw the ass. You just draw the booty and the tail. I swear to fucking God, if this ends up working out, I'm gonna crash out. Hey, Starky, I'm going to get the mental breakdown if you're doing. I'm starting to get the mental breakdown if you're doing this. No, it's my turn to have the mental breakdown. Fuck you. I'm hogging all of the. What's the fucking stress I'm hogging all of the cortisol. Mom said it's my turn to have the cortisol. I guess one thing I need to probably do is like as I push the butt back. Like I need to like. Okay, like I need to probably bring the face forward and push the butt back. This might be one of those things where it's like I just like iterate on the sketch and don't do like a fully lined version. Let's take ibuprofen together. I'm about to take I'm about to take like fucking 6 what's the antihistamine? Also, I strung together 5 forms of slang earlier. What's the one that sends you to go see the Hat Man? God, I'm fucking tired. What is my brain is actually broken today? What the fuck? Hold up. This is gonna fucking bother me until I look it up. I swear to God, if Hatman drug fucking finds me, Benadryl. It was Benadryl. Hatman drug gave me the Benadryl. It popped up with Benadryl. I fucking hate it here. Oh no, the internet poisoning is so fucking deep in me. I swear to Christ. Okay. So I need to probably like push this forward a little bit. Somewhere like around here, yeah. Okay, so if I think about where the spine would be, the spine would be going up here. Okay. I actually feel like I'm like, am I getting better at art? Am I improving? Chat, is this real? Because there's like the like little dip that happens around the middle. I don't think I'm ever gonna like actually like enjoy my art, or like if that happens, like I've done something major, probably had a lobotomy. Okay. Remove you there. Let's figure out how the fuck the back works. Why am I like that? Okay, hold up. Visual reference. Add a new layer folder. Imagine the timeline where I got stuck slamming together elite speak, uwu speak, alpha slang, thespianisms, and twitchisms, and I just couldn't entirely fit it anymore. I feel like that's what it's like to experience power word kill. Like that's the kind of shit that power word kill would be. That's like you slap together the slang of like 3 different centuries, and it just fucking kills a person. Okay. Back muscle reference. Okay, there's no tits, so I can put this on stream. Son of a bitch. Okay, so what's the idea here? The idea here is definitely the like the spine continuum. So like this would probably be here. There we go. Every time I do that, I get a mini lobotomy. Okay. Perfect. So now if we come in here, there is the dip here, and then there's like the 2 muscles. Like the two primary back muscles. I realize it now because of the angle. There's actually a little bit of this like implied, you know. There you go. Are you trying to angle it like Jacko or dog-like? Both. I read how to do the IPA and the TTS without breaking it. IPA. Hold up. Let me see if I can find the original documentation. Because it was Miss Jackie CR is Miss Jackie CR SSML. Did she fucking did the document get removed? Document. Oh no, I found it. Here it is. I need to grab the version in here. Yeah. So if you want to figure out how the SSML works, I remember I broke it with my IPA. I'm not a big fan of Indian Pale Ales either, but no, that has like the documentation on how the various command structures work for SSML. I know I do recognize that like throwing that at someone without preparation's a lot, but also, you know, welcome to GitHub. Welcome to my fucking life as like the thing I do all day, every day as part of my career. Okay, so what is actually going on here? Because if I look at what's going on, it's like so this would be, but then it would also be something like this. Because it follows the spine and then also follows. So it'd be like something like that almost. By value of what's happening. I think I was with an orange sauce, but I have to think on that. God, orange sauce is so tasty. Now I'm fucking hungry. I'd Taco Bell for dinner. I was already out since I was getting my teeth cleaned, so I'm like, fuck it, I'll just let you know. What kind of dishes are good with duck? Duck à l'orange is definitely the one that comes to mind. But you can do duck with just about anything. It's a protein like any other, but it's one that's especially high fat. So whatever you're doing, you do have to spend a decent amount of time rendering that fat down. This is actually, like, this is unironically, like, a pretty solid way to, like, force yourself to, like, do, like, a back muscle study. Is to, like, do this pose with someone who's got, like, a muscular back. If it's like any other protein, why wouldn't I just eat chicken instead? Welcome on, Shadra. I'm glad I guess we've been, because it's... Also, did not fucking hear what I just told you. It's like any other protein, but it's fattier, so you have to spend time rendering it down. I swear to God, these people. I can add fat SMH. Oh, you're just gonna fucking skin the chicken fat off of the chicken. I see how it is. Hold up, I gotta reset. Do you order food delivery? Not anymore. Someone said the phrase to me, private taxi for burrito, and I can't do food delivery anymore. It broke me. Also, welcome on Tiger. That idea sweeping show for Tiger. Also one for Shra, if we have not already. Trying to figure out how to eat Starky. No vor in this stream. Not allowed. Banned. Sends you to the naughty realm with all the other Vorny people. Or I guess to be fair, it's just one very Vorny person who's eaten the rest of the Vorny people. No vor just want to put you in the air fryer. That is just vor with additional steps. Hold up, does this go all the way to the? Okay, so it goes all the way to where the shoulder is. Can't have anything nice. Okay. So, muscles. I thought you were taking Ray Ray for a second. That is a different tiger, I think. I think Tiggy Ray Ray is a tiger. I'm not sure. I recognize the name. that is the extent of it. Okay, so this is where the shoulder is. Or is it? Is the shoulder like here? Hold up. Have I been drawing shoulders wrong my entire fucking, like, the answer is yes. The answer is 100% yes. Tiggy, probably a tiger? Yeah. If the question have I been drawing X incorrectly, the answer is yes. Okay, so this would be the clavicle. Banotuki Ray Ray, he's a big fan of Vor. No, like I said, I just know the name. I don't know anything about him, unfortunately. Not much of my side. That's fair. To be fair, like Vor is like weirdly common. I shouldn't say weirdly, but it is very common. Okay. Oh, Propen, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Blood Check. What have you, Sweet Bean? You're weirdly common. Welcome on, Lord Cobalt. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Or are you taking offense at me saying Vor is weirdly common, huh, Lord Cobalt? You seem to be taking offense for that. Is something you want to tell? Something you want to tell the class? Welcome on, Gadget. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. You know what? Fair enough. I don't kink as much as Vague Waves. Some other people. I'm mostly Ace. That's fair. I'm on the other side of Ace, where like I'm like I don't really give a shit, but it is fun to tease friends. It is fun figuring out what a friend is into and then immediately turning them into a blubbering, flustered mess with like 3 words. Like that's fun to me. Yes, that. Okay, so we're at least the same type of Ace for that. I'm pretty, I'm pretty kink accepting, I suppose. In that context. Okay. Same here. I wish blustered, flubbering mess was me sometimes, but God, is it hard to find good help these days? That's really fucking funny, actually. I respect that very deeply. It's true though, especially as a demi somewhere on that spectrum. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I'm demi ace. I'm like I don't know. I'm pretty indifferent. Like I said, the big thing is just like I do enjoy teasing friends by knowing what they're into. I admit to enjoying a mutually enjoyable tease. Welcome on, Meaty. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Okay. I can't spend this. I guess to be fair, like the entire point of this is mostly just to be like a study. Like this is incidentally turned into a good way of doing a muscle study, which is something I need to constantly be improving if I actually do want to get better as a bar artist. Hold up. Hold up. So something like here, and then like basically the idea is like the like, and then we draw pobs. Hold up, because as I zoom out, this doesn't look awful. Chat, what's happening to me? Because like if I really think about like okay. Also, this song fucking slaps. I'm A slash what the fuck, who am I? I don't know, that's going on. Is this horny? A black hole opens opens devouring me into the galaxy. Earlier today I explained to my mom how vor is different than cannibalism, at least from my understanding as an observer. Yes. Yes, that is that is my understanding. Although like because there's the type of vor where you like digest the person, and there's the type where like you just get like stored in there. Like you like a living Pokeball. That's a fucking cursed sentence. I should not have said that. I'm sorry, all of us now have to deal with the fact that I said that sentence. Okay, what is going on with the... Also, we're on our first set of 3-minute ads. We run those every hour to turn off pre-rolls, but we don't have to deal with the ads as soon as they join the stream. Go grab some hydration. Go get a snack. Go use a restroom. It's really wicked of you. Like the musical Wicked. Hold up, because I think the idea here is that this would be like the bicep, because it'd be, you know. And then we would do here for the hold up, say it again so like I can quote it. So Starky, I've seen Vor, the Pokemon professors back in the Tumblr days. I'm so sorry for reconnecting those neurons. I'm so sorry for inflicting that on you. You're not escaping this sin. You're not paying for Twitch Prime. You can't you can't rewind the stream to see to record the awful shit I said. My doctor asked me about what asexuality and demisexual orientation. She appreciated how I provided new perspective for her. That's fair. That's really, really cool that your doctor is asking. I think it's genuinely like, I think that's like one of the best things you can do as like an older gay is just to be like, hey, like this is my experience with these things, you know? Because to some degree, gay culture has always existed, and we're kind of having to refigure it out. You know, after the like the last 100 years or so, where like it was a lot of bullshit. Okay, so this is going to be like hugely pumped up because of the fact that like we are, you know, against the ground. VOD. The VOD doesn't exist until after I'm done streaming. Okay, now's my time to figure out how to draw really, really good pobs. Hold on. I'm tempted now to fucking jump scare myself by looking at old art. Because this is unironically kind of looking good. Pobs. Hopefully you guys aren't annoyed with me like constantly being like, wait, am I improving as an artist? Because like it will continue. Okay. They're going to be hand pobs, not feet pobs, right? I think are more your speed. Actually, no, Starky, I'm sending him into the void. Yeah, send him to the void. It's okay, Kasa, you know, that's where Kasa is from. No, in some cases there's some video recording of the stream. Some cases there's some video recording of the stream. Okay, so then kind of do this like so that like okay. This is definitely the kind of thing where it's like I'm going to need to clean it up at some point. Welcome on a Gadget. Do you ever get a shit out for Gadget, by the way? Yeah, you can make note of the time to check the VOD. I suppose that's fair. First time someone explained Vor, they sent me Peridot Vor artwork. Hey, you ever think that sometimes the sentences that you're saying should stay internal? He already forgot. Listen, I'm busy trying to fucking figure out how to draw werewolf paws. He's lapping folks. Someone restart the Borb. I'm just fucking, I'm an EP bitch today. Cancel stream? No. It's just gonna be a lower energy stream. I like that, to be honest with you, like, cause I would feel bad if like I just canceled stream, you know, cause like it's not like I'm like unable to function. Hold up, I might need to bring you up. Cankle stream? I can't cankle stream either. I'm struggling this much to draw a fucking paw. So cankle stream ain't happening either. What the fuck is happening? Okay. Kenku stream? Never played a Kenku in D&D. Okay. It's weird, but it's kind of a banger. Okay, so I think the idea is I want it to kind of like, I want it to follow like this. So like, you know, if that's where that ends, then I want to bring, you know, this, so bring this over, and then I can like, you know, add this pub here. I'm doing the calculus to figure out how to do pobs. Because there's some thinking that's going on here. Something like this? Okay, wait, Starky thinking I've yet to witness a vor-fueled crime at least? You say that, but there was the guy in Germany who actually wanted someone to eat him, and then he found someone in Germany who was willing to kill him, cook him, and eat him. And that guy was I believe, later arrested for manslaughter. So that is technically a vor-based crime. Okay, we're cooking. We're cooking. Those are some juicy pobs. I remember that 24 years. That was 24 years ago? That can't be right. That was 2001? Okay, but was that a kink? A man died by wanting to be eaten. I don't care if it was a kink or not. It was functionally the same thing. I'll say it. Okay, I think that this is working, but I think I need to make the pobs bigger. I think the main issue is both of those instances, safety and consent, were not properly implemented. I mean, so consent was implemented because it was the person who was being eaten that actively sought out the other person. Safety is an entirely different question. I don't know. This is the weird territory of like, this is what happens when you bring fantasy kinks to life. You know? It's like the ethical like discussion becomes complicated. Okay, move you over here. Because like you're gonna end up being the same. Besides maybe like tilted a little bit. And brought in. Son of a bitch. Wrong fucking layer. Welcome on in, Finchy. Glad to have you, sweeping. Good show for Finchy. What is the Jeffrey Dahmer ass conversation? What in the Jeffrey Dahmer ass conversation is happening? This is okay. I constantly talk about it. My stream was like the most fucking context sensitive Twitch stream on Twitch. If you check out for 30 seconds, you'll come back and we'll be talking about fucking. We'll be talking about like, you know, farts as a lethal weapon. Like that. You think I'm joking, but shit like that has happened before. But how y'all know, Finchy? Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. We were talking earlier about fucking like trick breasts that like are like those fake knives that retract into the handle, so that way it looks like you stab someone, but it's breasts. That's the kind of conversational nightmares we have in here. Specifically complain that Telegram stickers flashbang you with horny. Like that was today. That was this stream. Good morning, y'all. How you doing? How you holding up? Good morning over there. Okay, let's see. I don't like what's going on here. Question: were the retractable breasts soft? That's a terrific question. Is a retractable knife soft? Y'all, am I too open of a book? My boyfriend loves when I play this for him. Interesting. Okay. So, Pob. Maybe I need to pull it forward a little bit? What's wrong here? Something like that. No. Something like that. Just like a little, you know. Cause like, hold up. There we go. Something like that. Like, that looks like a cute paw. I'm just trying to figure out how to fucking blend this with where it's going on in the body. And I think it's because I'm drawing it too straightforward. I think I need to draw it more angled. I need because that's like close to the front view. I need to draw it like more twisted. Oh, the wonderful world of art. Hold up. So I'm trying to like, you know, I want to try to get this like, hold up. Somewhere like that. Now I can use a Starky hole pick to make this weather a little more wet here. Gadget. We both know the only hole here is you. That's incredibly mean. I'm so sorry. I'm really, I'm a... There's something that's fucking wrong with me. I swear to God, getting no fucking Saber Big Cat has broken my ability to maintain a straight face and be like, oh my God. Perhaps I should feel some degree of hesitation before explaining how my ace self showed my mom porn just to complain about being flashbanged by it. Listen. Welcome on in, DA. Glad to have you, sweet bean. Hey, DA, I know for a fact you've done this pose before. The Jacko pose. Welcome on in. I'm currently, Gadge is 100% a hole, but perhaps not the only one here. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a hole. What a call out. Listen, I remember that piece. It was your moo, and he fell out of bed. Okay. Bean number 1. Pob like thing number 1. Something like that. Like that? No, I guess from this angle it would be like entirely eclipsed. Spreading them cheeks like my my name is Romaine. What? I'm trying to figure out what that means. Am I too ace to understand this? Thank you for the save reminder. And the stretch reminder. And the hydrate reminder. But yeah, no, I'm currently like deep in the sauce of like trying to figure out how the fuck. Okay. DA helping me use as a whole. Holding back approximately 20% of the cursed energy that I forgot how to check in. I forgot to check in. Image. Okay. Wait, hold up. I have an image somewhere on my PC. It's gonna be in my, let's see. References and guides. Okay, so it's like, yeah. I think the thing is I need to stop trying to fucking cheese it and actually just draw the goddamn knuckles, as much as it sucks. Starky, are you a tea drinker or coffee or nothing? I'm a coffee drinker. Like I drink it for the caffeine. Hey guys, as a resident of the void, I can say the weather is nice this time of year. So knuckle, 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 and then do you drink energy drinks then? I usually do coffee in the morning and then an energy drink for lunch. I guess it's fair. It's because this is Porter Robinson, right? Yeah, this is Porter Robinson. There's something about furries and Porter Robinson, man. Is this the correct angle I would even be looking at it? Kind of. I'm not allowed coffee. What is it like? Do you have like a heart condition or something that like, you know, meaningfully? Okay, distort. Nope, that's not what I want to be doing. Kind of is. Free transform. Porter's got good music. That's fair. Okay. Hold up. Actually, let me go and copy you and then move you to the other layer. Merge with the layer below. Okay. But no, I do love Porter Robinson. Like, don't get me wrong. Porter Robinson's great. Heart plus anxiety plus ADHD is amazing combo meal. Mao, I told a customer to fuck off. That's... I mean, I'm sorry that you have to deal with that. Because, like, I have the latter, too. I did have heart issues at one point. I actually do associate porter with associate porter with furries. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like if I ever hear a story of like a salesperson or like anyone in like a service position telling a customer to fuck off, I always just assume the customer did something to deserve it. Which, like, maybe that's not necessarily the best impulse, but it usually is about correct. Okay. I like the hand. I just like want to yank a furry's tail to con. Don't do that. Like that is actually something that like can meaningfully like hurt people. And also you'll get your shit clocked in. Like you will get punched. And to be honest with you, you'll kind of deserve it. Like that's one of those moments where it's like you've earned your ass kicking. Cause like fursuits are fucking expensive and tails are definitely part of that price. Okay. Hold up. We're cooking. We're cooking. I think I might have figured out how to cook. I think I might have figured out the cook. I make a decoy tail that breaks away easily, and it's just a grenade. It's you pull the grenade, like you pull the tail, and it's just a fucking grenade that they're now holding, and they don't realize until it's dead. This is a joke for the stream. Don't do that. I have to imagine you will probably be banned from everywhere, and also like that is criminal. As much as tail pullers might deserve it. Hold up. So up and then down. So there we go. And now, okay, we're cooking. I'm figuring it out. Welcome to Emerald. Glad to have you, Sweeping. You pull a tail, you find sitting around a corner and yelp as you're pulled around the corner because it's your own tail and now you're stuck in a perpetual machine. Why do I feel like I recognize this song? This feels like it's from a game I've played. Atlas Game Music is what it says. So there's a very real chance I have played the game, even though I've not played that many Atlas games. Something like this. There we go. That's a good pop shape. Hold up, we're cooking. The cooking is happening. Okay. I swear to God, to be fair, this does feel a little bit like the way I usually draw paws, unfortunately. Okay. So I need to figure out like how to, because I want to improve. There's like various aspects that like I'm to some degree using this as a chance to improve. So something like that. Okay. God. I need this shit to start coming fucking easier, man. I need the art to start being a little bit more fucking like I don't know if that's just a me thing where I'm just like, ugh. Every fucking piece feels like pulling teeth. I guess I am improving, but you're improving despite the difficulty, though? Yeah, I suppose so. There we go. Except I'm enjoying the process or journey I feel are integral parts of the art. I suppose that's fair. These feel like they were drawn by entirely different people as I sit there staring at the pause. Okay, hold up. Something like that. Except like scaled down, I think. I guess to be fair, like this is one of those things where it's like I couldn't even begin to imagine approaching the subject matter that I am doing here. So like that is a sign where I'm like this is you know, I'm handling like because I to some degree am like giving myself the hardest possible pieces to be doing. You know, I give myself these fucked up posings. Like, when's the last time I did an? Oh, hold up. Let me look through my fucking art to see when the last time I did like a relatively neutral poses. Because this is unironically going to be kind of an interesting question to me. September was the pop-up piece. I guess you could argue the beanie piece in August, but before then... Oh god, I don't have anything for June, do I? Relatively? Wait, what did I use? Did I say relatively? What context did I say relatively in? Okay. Back to the art. But no, I think the fact that I do constantly challenge myself with this shit is like... It makes my journey feel slower than it is, I suppose. Okay, I need to fix my bad habit of treating the fucking sketch layer like it's line art. It's actually, it slows me down so fucking much. Okay, what? Hold on. Something about this looks like ass, and I can't figure it out. Hold up. We're figuring this out. I mean, I guess to be fair, like this is part of the process is like building up the mental like references for like what things can look like. Hold on. So, wrist here. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck am I doing with the wrists here? I guess like the wrist is like relatively like because like the wrist is just in line with where the rest of the paw is going. So something almost like that. That's for your answer alone. Why are you speaking in riddles? You have to remember when I'm deep in the art zone, my fucking my ability to understand verbal like verbal like language disappears for the fucking never-ending void. So something like this. Okay. But let me see if I can, because the paw's kind of just becoming, I guess to be fair, like the answer is probably I just need to like bring this in. Because like this, so round this out to be like the paw. Like the beans here, and then pull that in. Is it because of you? Okay. The song is the language of Toki Plana, the language of good. Language of good what? Okay. So then bring this, okay. Right around here is where this starts. So I can bring you around. That's going to be one of the muscles on the shoulder. You're going to be another one, and then okay, perfect. There we go. It's around 130 words, so Kipona directly translates to language of good. Interesting. Like, okay, so does it translate to language of good in the language of Tokipona? I feel like I'm missing. I feel like there's some amount of context I'm missing. Yes. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So this is looking clean. To be fair, I probably have gone too detailed for where the paws are in this point of the sketch, but they're out of the way at least. they're over. Okay, so spine here. I probably need to like bend the leg back a little bit. I would say that inscribes Tokipona better than I'm able to. Wasona. I'll be honest with you. That is definitely one of those dubious links where I'm like, I ain't clicking on that. It's definitely the kind of thing where I'm like, because like even if it's like if you know, it were honestly like it. I don't know why my brain defaults to the Pepsi website that talks about like the fucking conspiracy of the Pepsi logo. I think I might need to make this bigger. Hold up. Because as I'm looking at this, I think I need to make this side of the musculature bigger. Because it doesn't quite look right. It's a little lopsided. Wikipedia link as well. Okay, that's a little bit more trustworthy. Oh, it's Tukipuna. Translated as the language of good is a philosophical and artistic constructed language designed for its small vocabulary, simplicity, and ease of acquisition. It's created by a Canadian translator and polyglot Sonia Lang. Interesting. Oh, I think I see what I need to do here. And I need to make the this bigger to match the other side. Shit. Okay. Something like this, maybe? Just like bring it like hold up. Because I'm trying to match if I can match elbow sizes. Hold up. This is one of those things where it's like, I think it's gonna be a little bit easier if I can like, once I do the cleanup sketch. Burba, Pokemon and Wizzy, could I be sweeping a shout for Wizard Wing? Oh my god, I've forgotten how to do everything when it comes to art. No, you can't escape. Did you think you could escape? No, get back here. Get back here and get shouted out, nerd. How about how you hold up, Wizzy? Could I be sweeping? Okay, I think I need to make the forearm a little bit thicker, but and then probably the like you a little bit bigger. Is that too much? It is because I brought it out. Okay, yeah, no, that actually, it turns out I got it correct, and I overthought it. But yeah, I'm currently deep in the fucking sauce mines of trying to figure out anatomy on this weird ass angle. I see now why this was popular with artists, because it's genuinely a really handy way to figuring out like different, like, you know, this is a good artistic exercise in regards to figuring out what the fuck is going on with anatomy. Okay, so there's that, like, you know, deltoid or whatever, the wings. I usually just refer to them as the wings. Because then the butt starts around here, right? Or no, the butt starts here? Hold up. Where does the butt start on you? Here? Yeah. Because this gets me to the part where the butt shows up. Okay. Okay, so that's like the central spine. We have here that. I think I need to hold up. Because I think about like where it is. It's gonna be like, it's gonna connect here. And how does the rest of the body follow? Oh god, okay. I guess even there's not going to be like good anatomy poses for this, because to some degree this is breaking. Like this is notably anatomy breaking. So like I have to kind of like go a little bit stylistic with this. I think is part of why I'm struggling with it. Is because there's like not really like a clean, you know. So somewhere around here, because hips here, hip here. And then it like, yeah, it starts, okay. Hey, Starky, you read that wrong? Let's go Bleach. What did I read that as like an episode of Bleach? Don't fucking do not gaslight me while I'm busy with art. I will kill both of us. Twitch, this is a joke. This is a joke, Twitch. John Twitch. Unload the gun. Pull the shotgun barrels out of the gun, Twitch. Read the sentence again. You read that wrong. I will not accept insubordination in my fucking stream. Welcome on in, Lewis. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Starky, I almost got 24K badge on peak yesterday, but I dropped it. That's unfortunate. Apparently, you're supposed to leave the way you came in that room. I now know that. Unfortunately, I will never get back there. Something like this. There's a path under the ramp you enter from. Interesting. Welcome on, NPC. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Okay, where the fuck do you start? Okay, so it's like here. It's like here. So yeah, somewhere around here. Okay, I'm figuring out. We're figuring out the muscles and how they connect. Gotta love the English language. English language, it do be kind of a nightmare most of the time. Somewhere like there, an anatomy class today, a little bit. It's been a hot minute since I've done an anatomy study, and I figure it's probably pertinent that I do it. And then largely the pose is extra spice to make sure that I'm fucking up the anatomy as hard as possible. Hold up a moment. Can I just like rotate the canvas? Oh, I can. So I can do shout outs. Oh, that's right. I need to remod you. That's right. I won't lie. You can't keep doing shit that makes me fucking unmod you, because I will forget one of these days. You'll just be like stealth return to return to normal chatter status. Okay, so something like this. Because yeah, this is gonna be a little hidden behind the other muscle. Something like that. How's that look? I didn't expect the trick to work, let alone give me a timeout. Then why'd you fucking try it? That's the equivalent of like putting your hand in the blender to see if there's safety precautions. It's like, man, I really hope there's safety precautions. Make sure I don't fucking blend my fingers. Let me stick one in to make sure it does. I don't fucking... Oh, whoopsies, lost my finger. It's like... I will time you out again. Don't think I won't. Okay, so I have... the bulk of this done. Hold up. I might need to like, so yeah. So I think about like where, yeah. Actually over here is correct. I think I need to just bring out the, oh my merciful fucking God. Remember when Starky unmodded me for years ago as a joke and never remodded me? You were, don't you fucking gaslight me. I don't think you were ever a mod. I'm pretty sure you were never once a mod in my stream. I think you've always been a VIP, but I don't think you've ever been a mod. Ignore the fact that I made a legitimate typo. I'm pretty sure. Something like that. Are you sure you're sure? You want to keep this up?
How did this happen?
That's wrong button. I'm trying to figure out what the best button here is.
A woman. What?
That's the best button. No. Wait, no, I have the correct answer here. If you keep trying that shit. What? Oh, God, wait, no, hold up. I fucking changed how my scenes work, so I don't have the would you like to anymore. Regular Starky bullying stream, very normal. Okay. Whatever. I remember when Starky modded a mod, then unmod the thus mod because I'm not reading that shit. A woman.
A woman. What?
I fucking love this button so much. Hold up. We got the setup. We got the setup because the other half of this page is
a woman. What?
I fucking love that audio so much. Okay, I guess I need to figure out how to draw a pair of juicy booties. Epic Musical is so amazing. I do love it. If I ever become a mod, the first thing I'm doing is ban myself. You can't. You're not allowed to. You are able to unmod yourself. There we go. Okay, hold up. Wait, what layer was I drawing on? Oh god, fucking damn it! I was drawing on the woman layer. So what kind of science is Science Bird? I mean, per lore, Starky's specialization was in fuck, what is it called? Microengineering, electrical engineering, and biochemistry. Okay. Grab the woman layer, cut. Re-add the booty. Merge with the layer below. Okay, I think because this looks a little like, it looks like ass and not the good kind of ass. So I'm gonna move the leg out a little bit, so that way it's like immediately distinguishable what's going on. You engineer micros. I guess that makes sense with a bird eye's view. Everyone seems that small. God damn it, that's such a good tall person joke. Oh, so it kind of feels like the legs should be somewhere out to the side, but that's just me. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So, make male pregnancy is on the table. Yeah, Gadget? Yeah, is there something you want to tell me? Something you're implying? I remember when you were made of nano butts and you got art pieces from people whose species were of that because you couldn't shapeshift. I still do that. I can't show the most recent pic because it definitely would get me banned off Twitch because Gary got banned off of Twitch for a day while making it. Because I did get Honey Morph drawn again. But it's a little bit too detailed in the specific part where Twitch gets mad. Funny moment at work, I sometimes wear my Lucario hoodie and Beast mask. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I felt really bad. I felt really bad about that one. For what it was worth, because I assumed it was like a week. It was only like a day. So, you know, it wasn't as bad as it could have been. Okay. You got Garion sent to jail? I did. It was, to be fair, like the piece turned out great. But yeah, I did end up getting Garion sent to jail very briefly. I say that, but but Garion knew the risk he was running because he was drawing that. Part of me was like, should I say something about not drawing this live on Twitch? And then Garion was like not concerned, so I was like, yeah, it's probably fine, and it wasn't fine. Bad board. Where's the piece? Starky but horny is just Starky wearing nothing but socks. Not gonna lie. Shut the fuck up, Kasai. I think it's up there. I think I posted on my main. I'm pretty sure that was posted on main. It was the one for Garion did for his like at the beach YCH. It's me but bird, or me but bear. I don't hear disagreements. I disagree because I'm not actually into socks. That's not my kink. Hold up. Darn. Stark gets jail for this pose specifically. I think they meant with only socks on. Yeah, and I'm not into socks. I have a cat on my lap. Excellent. But also, I'm sorry for your lost mobility. Yo, this song's about having Miata? So something like this? Hold up, this pose actually looks pretty okay, all things considered. Me sadly looking at my Swedish fish socks like, dang, I guess I can't wear these anymore. The fuck did you just say in my chat? What do you mean you've got Swedish fish socks? I sneezed and he left. Oh no. I mean, listen, I'm not gonna judge. I mean, I have Swedish fish socks. I listen, I'm not gonna judge if you're into food play and paws / feet. I will not judge. I fuck around with my socks. I got no white socks, only goofy socks. Oh wait, I'm fucking stupid. You meant like socks with Swedish fish on them, not socks made of Swedish fish. Chad, I think I should probably wrap up early today. I am so goddamn tired. What is wrong with me? Sushi socks. Oh my god, but no. I'm gonna go in for the extra hour. Also, we're about to run another set of 3-minute ads. We're gonna react to turn off pre-rolls, but you don't have to deal with the ads as soon as they join the stream. Go brush your teeth, go eat your vegetables, go do your math homework. You know, go check on your neighbor through their window, making sure you catch them. You know, shamefully eating a spoonful of icing that their significant other doesn't want them eating. I just get like really esoteric with these. I'm just like. What is wrong with Starky? What is wrong with Starky? What do I have a thing on here that makes? Yeah, my brain right now is just what isn't. I miss this error sound. Does anyone else? Am I the only person who like misses like listening to? Because I don't think Windows does that anymore. I just think it like silently dies. I never heard it. I was about you've never heard the Windows error sound. Ever. When two Persians have fun. No, that's the USB sound effect. I don't have that on my sound effect here. I think they killed it when Windows 10 dropped. Never heard it naturally on a Windows machine. I have heard it in videos. Then I need to implement that on Linux. Hold up. Because that actually might be the proper location for the leftmost toe. I have to remember, sketch layer. Okay, hold up. Because I'm cooking. I'm actually cooking with these hind paws. Hold up, I might have figured out how to draw paws a little bit. There we go. My browser froze for a brief second due to either my trackpad going off and it's on, or a pop-up taking me to a website ads were showing off. Gotta find my long-nosed lighter. Are you trying to light something like a candle, like a tall candle? Okay, wait, I actually know how to draw. I think I figured out how I enjoy doing paws. What is this remix? This remix is cursed. Welcome back from the ads. Nah, setting up the AC heat for the winter. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So you're starting the pilot light. I feel like the Windows error noise would play when two Progens are walking towards each other on a sidewalk and they try to move to one side for the other, but keep accidentally getting in each other's way. You know what? You're not that is a valid situation to have just like the error sound effect play. The Maze screensaver. Remember the Windows Vista 3D screensaver? The only thing I remember about about mazes from the early internet is that one maze game that was made to jump scare people. Ever passed the impossible quiz? I did not. That was like I definitely was aware of the impossible quiz. I just like I didn't have the patience for that one. Hold up, I think I'm gonna figure out the sauce. Or is that you're supposed to be yeah. I think I did it. It's been a real long time though. Hold up. Let's move you to the side. And then here. There we go. That's where the issue was coming from. Okay, I have the patience to spend 2 hours on the Stanley Parable baby ending, but dropping my keyboard because I was on this but drop my keyboard because I was on the sofa. I like somehow that checks out. That checks out very much with like the more I learn about Kasai, like the more my understanding of him grows, and I feel like that to some degree is horrifying to me. No, that doesn't quite look right. Ignorance is bliss after all. I suppose you're not wrong. Here. Let me pull this in a little bit. Okay. What's wrong, Starky? I'm just a normal human being with normal lore. Neither of those things are correct. I think I need to move the butts up a little bit. So I need to make room for the hips. Extendo butt. Go gadget extendo butt. I need to trick this man into thinking that I'm one thick bitch. Go gadget extendo butt. Time for my quiz. You've got this. I believe in you. It immediately hits you with, oh god, what is wrong? There's something deeply wrong with me. I've been in therapy my entire life, and somehow it's still not enough. Okay. And now we draw the tail. So if you think about where the tail would be, because it follows the curve of the spine. For what it's worth, I needed that laugh. Thanks, no problem. I'm glad I could get you to laugh before your quiz. Help take some of the edge off. Go gadget nose. Go gadget nose hair grower. Actually, to be fair, that's close. That's closer to the villain from the Gadget, who talks like he's been a pack-a-day smoker for 50 years. Go gadget. Go gadget Brazilian waxer. Hold on, how the fuck does what the fuck does Gadget the Detective Gadget, Professor Gadget? I'm having a stroke. Is it Detective Gadget? Inspector Gadget. You see, I was correct that I was having a stroke. Oh, what the fuck does he sound like? His hands become wax paper to rip off hair. Hold up, where? What does he sound like? I need you to say words, Gadget. Okay, so it's the classic like 40s grizzled detective. Go Gadget. Go Gadget, surprise defibrillator. Go Gadget, Go Gadget, Pear Wiggler. This is the cartoon I never saw, the movie. Okay. How the fuck, like... So, like, with motion lines, is it like, how do you know... How the fuck do motion lines, like usually, like... Something like that. I really remember the Inspector Gadget 2 movie. I'm trying to do a stylization here, so we'll see if this works out. The answer is like it's a very real chance it's just like garbage. I guess the implication's like if you like draw the like the speed lines. Something like that. Okay. Alternatively, what if I just like, is it like this? Or do I still do like the horizontal? Okay, I see. But that'll be detailing for like when I get the cleaner line art. Hold up, is this butt too thick? Did I make him too much of a thick bitch? I think it's probably because I made the one butt too thin. Remember they added a female Inspector Gadget in the second movie? Excuse me, what fucking layer are you on? There you go. Okay, I almost like it. There's a single change I think I want to add. And that is to add just a little bit of implication of what's going on with the other leg. So if I just like come here and then because it would, I think, be slightly visible. Hold up. I think I have to like, yeah, there we go. Bring it in like that. And we gotta remove this stuff here. Or wait, no. I think it might just be like this stuff we need to remove. Hang on, this is not helping the allegations, is it? I remember they added a who played Inspector Gadget in the second movie? Unlike the first movie, the second movie actor did a good job at actually playing Inspector Gadget. I'll be honest with you, I don't know. I don't know famous people. That is like famously like one of my worst like subjects in regards to like things that you would reasonably expect someone like me to know, but then I don't at all, even remotely. So if we do, there we go. If I remove it now, how does it look like? I think I need to move you still, but okay. I can buy that. I do think like I need to like refresh my eyes. You don't need to know famous people since you already are. Fuck no. Absolutely not. Like the friend I know who's probably the most famous is at this point probably Papa Mutt, who is a like side character in a micro niche. Like which is like to say like none of us are like even remotely close to famous like Papa Mutt averages like 500, which is fucking spectacular. That's like amazing of him, but it is not like, you know, it's not anywhere close to fame. Like that is, you know, objectively speaking. There needs to be pragmatism about it. I was trying to say I faintly know of Michael Jackson, but my brain outputted Mark Zuckerberg. I'm that out of touch with celebrities. You don't know who Joshua Johnson is? He's like the greatest actor of our generation. And like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not saying that to be like, oh, like, you know, Podmud has grown substantially since I've got to know him, and I'm so happy to see his success. It genuinely like astounds me that like. And like I'm always going to be the number one rooter whenever he's like, oh yeah, I think I've grown to about the max size. He said that when when Podmud had 50 average viewers, when he had 20 average viewers, he's like, yeah, this is about as big as I reasonably expect to grow. And then he hit 50 viewer average. Is like, yeah, this is how big I'm going to grow. And then he hit 100 and he did it again and then again for 200. Now he's like closing in on like 400, 500. And I'm genuinely incredibly happy for the guy. He deserves it. Dude, my Steam Deck died and I didn't save my game, FML. Well, time to shell out to get some external batteries. Here we go. Somewhere like that. Do I need to bulk up the main body a little bit? So if let me like remove some of this stuff. There we go. That looks a lot more natural. But now, it's one of those things where it's like Starky's like that proud, happy uncle to see his nephew grow. I'm genuinely like, it's just like wild, I think, more than anything. Because like to some degree, I think if I joined Podmud's community nowadays, I don't think he would have noticed me. So it's kind of wild to like have been there along the way to see him grow, and I'm genuinely excited to see where he goes. Because like he's not done yet by any means. He'll be like, oh, you know, 400 average is plenty. Nah, 400 average is a great number. Don't get me wrong. He's got more potential to grow though. I genuinely like I could see him being like one day around like the 1 to 2K. And like, you know, when he does reach that, I'll be right there. I'll be right there fucking like, I told you, bitch. I knew it all along, fucker. I didn't, you know. Imagine having a person who amazing notices you look at Starky. I wonder who said that. No, I'm kidding. But no. Listen, for me, like I always say, I view Twitch in the context not of like you know, a job. I view it as a social. I'm being bullied again. Listen, it's only because we all know you like it. Respectfully. But no, I view it in the context of a social exercise to some, like exercise is, you know, it sounds a little I'm sorry. But no, like I view it in the context of like a social thing. And that's like to some degree my life is made substantially harder by people who are clout chasers. Because there are people I would be like, wow, I want to get to know, like, that person seems neat. I want to interact with them more. And then I'm like, I see them, like, talk about, like, people who only get to know them so that way they, you know, they can clout chase. And I'm like, God damn it. I just found out that a non-free streamer I was going to, I was going with to MFF pulled up because he went too hard at TwitchCon. Like he spent too much money. Yeah, the TwitchCon stuff is wild. And mostly I'm referring to the situation with oh god, I forgot her name. That basically like one of the top 100 Twitch streamers had to do like was basically like contractually obligated to do a meet and greet for Twitch. So that way like she you know, she wanted to do a thing. Twitch said you can do that, but if you do it, you have to do a meet and greet TwitchCon. And someone just showed up and assaulted her. And Twitch didn't give a shit. It was actually like such a shit show. Also, Bumba's community is growing to a point where it's kind of hard for me to approach at the moment, but that's because I have an easier time hanging out in smaller streams than larger streams. I hated that. No, here's the thing. For all of the, like, you know, there is, like, as much as it would be nice to grow as a content creator and to, like, welcome more sweet people into the community. Welcome on in, Swami. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. There is a part of there is a very welcoming aspect of being a smaller streamer that does get missed a little bit. You have a cool bird mumble? Yeah, it's super duper awesome. Okay. Now we do refine. I know about TwitchCon is that that and the streamer Peach Jar is being goaded. I don't think I heard the Peach Jar situation. Well, yeah, no, like because I was disconnected this weekend from the internet, so I don't know shit about what happened, except for the fact that apparently there was, you know, the one of the bigger streamers saying like, yeah, this is going to be my last TwitchCon because the Twitch had no fucking security in place. Oh, killing it, Twitch, killing it. And by it, we don't want you, the it, to be like this, the streamers here. Please fix your bullshit. Anyways, but no, that's like a whole fucking thing. But you know, like, there is an aspect of like, you know, hold up, what layer are you on? Okay. What layer? Weird. That you're gonna be the new refined sketch layer. I say grabbing that layer and misplacing it. Where the fuck did I put it? There we go. But no, it's just like, I don't know, man. It feels like Twitch keeps fucking mishandling every boon they get. It's like I think that there's a lot of small changes they could do to make the website truly special. But like it's impossible. Like to, you know, I think like the single like the thing that they will never go for because it would immediately drive off their biggest talent is to be like, okay, everyone who like, you know, if you're on Twitch, like you get like a minimum salary because like, you know, I Twitch would under no fucking circumstances go for that. But like if you like, you know, if you're a certain size creator, like if you're a Twitch partner, you get like a minimum salary. So that way you can like put that money back into creation. Admittedly, it would probably be like, there'd probably be some stipulation to be like, hey, you know, you need to do this much activity on Twitch. The streamer gets bigger, there's less activity on an individual level, which I actually had a Pubma vid show up on my recommended that I never finished because I ADHD'd. That's the thing. It's like once you reach a certain level, like a certain size, Twitch, like, there's like a state change for Twitch chat where it goes from being like a group of individuals to like one collective hive mind voice in a way that like it can be very intimidating for people. Told a certain toxic bold streamer off, got disabled streamer unbanned from the con after misunderstanding, then confronted Jack Doherty for a certain toxic bald streamer for being a homophobe while flashing her rare Pokemon card she pulled at a bar. Wait, you confronted Jack Doherty? That's fucking wild. Pablox, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Live Check. What have you, Sweet Bean? I'm gonna be honest with you. Is Doherty in prison yet? And like, I'm not saying that like in a shitty sense. I can't remember if he's killed people yet with his recklessness or not. I don't mind the hive mind, I just ain't used to it. It's like I very much do not try to engage at all with like that level of like toxic bullshit. Not me. Peach Jars did it. I didn't go. Oh, that's okay. Oh, wait, that's okay. Brain, I swear to fucking Christ, there's something wrong with me. But no, that makes sense. Okay. But no, like it's just like, wait, hold up. Okay, now I need to look up to see if Jack Doherty is Jack Doherty. Okay, so he was arrested. Is he in prison? I can't remember. Broke his collarbone. Okay. He's not in prison yet. Very important operative word. God, he's fucking 22 years old. And but no, like there are certain people I look at and I'm like that, that y'all need to fucking like cool it. And then, like, that's definitely, like, to be fair, like, if I had my way, certain people would just be like, okay, no internet fame until you've, like, gone through therapy. You clearly cannot behave. Okay. I just realized I've been on the fucking wrong layers. I mean, okay, it's not necessarily incorrect to have this here. But I should probably be doing this on the Yauchi. I mean, listen. Let me go and, like, just slightly, like, adjust the eye size. Wrong. God damn it. If I become Twitch famous, the only way I'm ever going to TwitchCon if I'm being paid a lot of money in a free flight and room. Here's the thing. I'm under, like, no misapprehension that I will become Twitch famous. I think that's for me. Like, also, like, I don't think of it as something that I necessarily even want. You don't want to be a popular... I mean, okay. I think that if I could choose, like, I would want to average, like, 100 or so people and then just, like, do this part-time. Just don't get famous for showing bored bits. Don't worry, that'll never happen either. Hold up, I need... Because I've decreased your size a little bit, so... But no, like it would be nice to like get like a reasonably sized following. Because like I guess to be fair, like at the size where like it would start to be like a chore to manage the community, I would reasonably be big enough where like what is this song? Hold up. Kill Shot by Magdalena Bay. The Starky universe only has has a only birds? No. I remember hearing this one time in passing. But no, like I think like it would be nice for sure to like get like a little bit of, I've been streaming for 3 years, and to some degree it feels like you either get like Twitch partner in your first 4 or you just never get it. And like I don't mind if I don't get it, but I guess it's like one of those things where it's like if it happened, it'd be nice. Okay, I'm playing around with expressions. And a lot of expressions for furries come from the eyes. Speaking of OnlyFans, excuse me, that's a fucking segue. Okay. Few passed the quiz. Oh, so it was like one of those like instant online quizzes. Stripper Starky when? Never. 85% could be better, but I'm going through a lot right now. That's understandable. So like my mother mentioned only birds. I mean, listen, I've joked that like if I ever hit Twitch partner, I'll start an OnlyFans. And like here's the thing. I promised a lot of shit, but you can't convince me I've said the shit unless I either remember it myself or you present me with video recording. So like don't try to be like, "Oh, Starky, you promised you'd fucking you promised you showed wiener on blueskeet.keet if you hit Twitch partner." I definitely have not promised that. How she has no problem starting an OnlyFans if showing her feet makes money. I mean, okay, there's a little bit more effort than just showing your feet. Not a lot, but like it is like you have to put in a little bit more. Persona or human self? Neither. I've made the snoot too long. How the fuck did I become... I somehow lost my ability to draw snoots. What is wrong with me? Here. Okay, I don't need distort, I need free transform. There we go. Snoots would be some annoying fox every once in a while. Yeah, but it's also like this is an angle I draw a lot, so like I don't know how I've forgotten how to fucking draw it. Okay. Because I realized, I guess from this angle, it would also contribute towards, yeah. So I pull this in and then something like that. Hold up. Okay. I'm just like, this is, you know what? I think it's in part because I've been looking at this for so long. Like that is, I think to some degree that is what's happening. It's like I've been looking at this for so long. We're now like we're reaching the levels where like my brain's overthinking shit. Like this is usually why it's like to some degree like I need to do like an eye freshener every now and then. Is this Portuguese Inspector Gadget? No, this is French. This is French. Spanish? Yeah, it's definitely French. If only just for the way that they spell Inspector and Inspector. I detect no Spanish here. I was like, I can't fucking understand. It definitely wasn't Spanish. Puedo hablar un poquito de español. No es mi idioma primera, pero puedo hablar un poquito. Yo sé que tengo un acento muy gringo, pero pienso que los hispanohablantes naturales puede comprenderme. Comprendeme. Me comprende. Me comprende. Welcome on, Darius. Good idea, Sweepy. Sweeping. I need to practice my Spanish more. Because I unfortunately I can't keep up with native Spanish speakers. And like that's for me is like that's where I wanna the quality of the voice track makes it difficult to, oh for sure. Can we shout for Darius? Check DMs for an eye break. We're already like we're half an hour away from it being over, so I'm at this point I'm like I'm just gonna like lean into it. But how you holding up, Darius? Good to have you, Sweet Bean. I can't wait to like reopen this on Friday and be like, well, it's all garbage. So I gotta just gonna have to restart the entire fucking thing. I got assaulted in the face by someone random ass guy this morning on my way to work, and I didn't even do anything or say anything. I would have. I mean, I'm so sorry that happened. I would have probably called the police, but. Wow, Kevin lo hablas criatura emplumada. I'm assuming feathered creature. Just with a tough puppy girl who was drawn incredibly borked. I did lay charges and told the police. I'm glad you did. I'm so sorry you have to deal with that though. That's like another stressor that, you know, you definitely don't want to deal with, but you know, some people just suck, man. I'm glad you're safe at least. Hopefully there's like nothing like major. La criatura emplumada. Again, I drew the snoot to... Okay. Nope. But no, hopefully hopefully you're safe. Yeah, pronunciation could be a little mean, but very good work. I mean, that's the big thing. Is like as long as as long as I'm able, like as long as, you know, native speakers can understand me, that's like the only thing I really care about, you know? And other than that, I need to work on my comprehension, which is a problem because even in English, my comprehension of other languages is not great. Like I have that thing where like someone will say something to me and then like I'll be like, what? And then they start repeating themselves and then my brain will finally process the thing that they said. It's the worst feeling in the world, and I feel like an asshole every time. And I'm like, it's like I need to like delay my brain saying what. But no, that is very, very awful. I'm glad you're safe at least. Especially a sweet being like you. That's like, you know, because you're very, very sweet. You're very gentle. Like the idea of someone having beef with you is bizarre. And like that just, my immediate response is like, there's something wrong with that guy. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. This isn't working. This isn't working. Let's just like figure out. Let's do like the rest of the rough line work and figure out like that's like that's honestly good advice for like if you ever get stuck on a thing. Is just like do the stuff that you know how to do first. Because like it'll give your brain time to process the other shit that you need to do. Okay. Go and just do like light outlines in the muscle. Okay. Get this all set up and figured out. But no, I think all things considered, this pose has turned out relatively cute. Aside from, it's just gonna keep bothering me until I fucking fix it, which I'm not doing tonight because my brain can't process. I'm usually like pretty proud of my what's the term, expression game, but I don't have the sauce tonight. Hold up, I looked up Buddy Holly on Spotify and saw Virgin Male Manipulator music. What? Like a Spotify playlist called Virgin Male Manipulator? I think so. Which is fucking wild because like I would it's trying to tell you something. Okay. Okay. What the fuck is going on with this song? Oh, it's a Chris Fleming song. That makes sense. That makes suddenly, you know, the pieces are clicking into play. As soon as I saw it by Chris Fleming, I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, that checks out. It's poetry. It's something, all right. There we go. Okay. Oh shit, me. Big Railer, thank you for the 2 months for 40 heckin' months. Enjoy the end of the US, you sweet bean. How long is the queue? Oh, we're definitely over. Here's the thing. Gustavo, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Blood Check. Glad to have you, sweet bean. If you are, so the song requests for Spotify are a lot harder for me to moderate, so I just go until the time's up, and then whatever songs are left over. 40 months is a long time. It is wild to think that how long I've been streaming. It's gonna be 4 years next year, which means that I'll be I'll be Twitch dead. I'll be dead in Twitch years. I'm kidding. There we go. But no, like 4 years is definitely like, because like there's been a lot of ups and downs to Twitch streaming. So it's like we approach the new year, like I think that's kind of part of why I'm like a Twitch gray muzzle. A little bit. Okay, I need to figure out at least where the jaw is here. But yeah, no, like as I enter my 4th year, I'm definitely excited to see what this next year brings. I also realize, like, you know, to some degree, like I feel like maybe my comedic stylings are a little bit better for like short or like more like edited, pre-prepared forms of Kasai. Thank you, Kasai, for the hard milk. Do you like your milk with or without the pulp? Brick? Listen, sometimes you just gotta brick your milk.
Nut.
Oh, that timing was criminal. Oh my god, that nut timing actually almost made me vomit. You were saying? My brain was pondering the existence of hard milk, and then the nut hit, and it's like my fucking entire brain fired in one moment. I had a grand mal seizure with the timing of that nut. Oh my god. Holy shit. Every day is a gift, is a blessing, because I definitely, that should have just killed me instantly. I'll be honest, should have just killed me outright. But yeah, no, I think like since we're listening to Spanish stuff, I think the big thing I need to do is just like put myself through more like Spanish media, like just like, you know, hang out in more Spanish speaking streams, which I am trying to do, and then you know, no, like about Twitch. I was saying about, what was I saying about Twitch? Oh yeah, where like I feel like to some degree my sense of comedy clicks more a little bit with I think it clicks a little bit more with like pre-prepared videos, a la like YouTube. So here's hoping that, like, you know, shouldn't you be improving your French instead? I'm not going to Quebec. If I'm going to Quebec, I'm gonna have a friend there to be translator, because I'm not gonna live in Quebec. I think I need to widen the pause a little bit. As I'm looking at these paws, they're kind of narrow. Starky, you are going to Quebec? I'm not going to Quebec. You are going to Brazil. T poses. No. Cease that. El fútbol es su pasión. Is this a song about soccer? Okay. Or maybe I just need to squash, like, just flatten a little bit. Hold up. Let's try it both ways. Let's see. Free transform. So we pull you to the right. There we go. Starky, my partner says I've been hanging out too much with the furries. Nonsense. You need to be hanging out with more furries. And more furries. And more furries. I don't know why I chose that moment to fucking make a reference to the Kanye, or not Kanye, the Kendrick Drake beef. Listen, those songs are like Lamar songs from that beef are fucking spectacular. Also, apparently they're like a masterclass in not being sued. Not nearly enough. Add Skillies and Avians to the mix. I mean, to be fair, like that's a lot of furries. Because like Phoenix's primary friend group is me, an avian, and then a Lucario, so like a synth Cario. Like at least in terms of the furry fandom. So it is relatively balanced, all things considered. But yeah, you are a Scaly. So we actually have like a pretty like wide distribution in regards to like just our friend group, like how, you know, all the various species we're representing. So this fucking, I love this song. It's so goddamn bloopcore. It's literally called Bloopin'. This fucking bloopin' ass song. This is definitely the kind of this is the kind of fucking music mushrooms listen to. Also, better run our last set of 3-minute ads. We've run those every hour to turn off reels, but we don't have to deal with the ads as soon as they join the stream. So you know, be sure to go hydrate, go take a walk. You know, go take your goldfish on their annual you know, vivisection of the local wildlife. You know, be sure to hand out pamphlets telling people the importance of, you know, turning inside out, and what's the term for where like some species of animal will just fucking throw their like as a defense mechanism, they'll just throw their intestines at other animals. I think it's called evisceration. Yeah, be sure to teach people the process of evisceration and how tactically useful it is. The bit has gone on so far that I've forgotten that I'm supposed to be telling you about the advertisements. This is a good bit, is what I'm saying. But no, this song is fucking blooping as shit, man. The snake that farts as a defense mechanism is such a conversation starter. It's also like a spectacularly good conversation ender. So like, you know, it do be performing double duty. Especially when it begins and ends the conversation in the same sentence. Just like conversation bookends with a thing that can just as easily start a conversation as it ends it. I guess to be fair, that's like just about any fucking nerd hyperfixation topic. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's like just about any of those will be as effective at ending a conversation as they are at starting them. Look, I'm good at saying things that crash convos with the finesse of a bulldozer. Okay, this is we're getting somewhere. As in you won't know how the fuck to continue the conversation after that start, so just that's also pretty funny. That's definitely like that's some like I feel like a lot of cursed like facts would definitely fit that mold. Like any of the memes about like the Skeletor with like the cursed facts would definitely fit somewhere on that mold. Okay. Well, everything is done except for the fucking muzzles. Musil? I have no idea what this is. It's a banger, though.
Please, please, do not push the button. You have no idea what it...
Welcome on Arcanine. Just glad I was waiting. I've been silenced, so I can't talk about the Pissman. Not that I would really want to talk about the Pissman, to be honest, but thank you for saving me from having to talk. No one talks about the button. No one talks about the button. Think of the stretch and the hydrate. I guess to be fair, I am getting faster at this whole art process, because this is definitely a sketch that would have taken me like a couple of days earlier on in my learning process, but I am now kind of popping something out like this relatively quickly. There we go. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Alrighty. I don't... The ears aren't balanced. Starky's so into the drawing he misses his own death. Listen, a little bit. I don't know, man. I feel like I'm cooking a little bit with the art, so I'm like a little bit like deep in the zone. Hold up, I fucked this up slightly. So here. There we go. It happens. I do get lost in the sauce occasionally when doing art, although hopefully. Yeah, this is actually turning out relatively cool. Good, all things considered. I probably should... There's certain things I need to probably clean up a little bit, but... That's how you know he's into it. That's Pogger, though. I guess that's fair. But yeah. I think go ahead and save here, since this seems like a reasonable stopping point. When's the last time you drew off stream, by the way? Literally, Saturday? Saturday. I actually did draw off stream Saturday, because I was working on the piece that I needed to work on, the surprise gift piece. I love this jam. But yeah, here. Unfortunately, I am going to have to nuke the queue. So here, let me close out a Songify. And then let's go to the... Let me clear the queue. And then let's go to the outro and see us live. Thank you for hanging out. Hope you guys had a good time. I know it's like a little bit like sometimes I get so into the art that I do struggle to interact, and like, you know, I'm aware that that's maybe not necessarily like the most entertaining stream, but hopefully it was still like a nice vibe. Goodbye songs. Thank you for the save reminder. Let's see. We raided into Dell yesterday, so we raided into Spout for the new model debut.
God damn it, Leo! What the hell are you doing?
This is the fucking like this is the worst part about streaming. the worst part about streaming is wrapping up because I need to figure out who the fuck I'm saying hi to.
God damn it! God
Mr. Big Bunny? Mr. Big Bunny could be fun. Areo, we could stop by. Cody Yodi is very sweet. When in doubt, raid the person who I'm like, okay, they're doing something, they're like, you know, a special event, but also, like, I guess to be fair, that's kind of why special events like that are usually, you know, hey, everybody, suggest I send you away sometime. Feel free to, like, you know, throw them in there, but I think we're gonna raid over to choosing a target. Choose. We're right over to Spout. But yeah, this is your first time here. I'm StarkyMorph, Big A Chaos Crew Internet. I stream live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 7 to 10 PBST. Mostly I play indie games. However, every Tuesday, Friday for the last year and a half, we learned to do some art. So if you'd like to see that, if you'd like to see more of what we worked on today, feel free to go ahead and drop a follow here, as well as a follow on Blue Sky to get alerts when I go live, as well as to see what I'm up to. Art that I get commissioned, art that I make myself, general ramblings, food pictures. I actually have a commission. I managed to snag a slot with a certain artist who is a very, very a very difficult artist to snag a slot with, so I'm super excited about that. I have a YouTube if you'd like to catch one of the VODs there, see what I've been up to, see the you know, progress of art, because I've got my very first art thing on there, and god, does it fucking feel like 10,000 years ago, even though it was only 2. But yeah, we have a Discord if you'd like to pop in there, set up Sweet Beans, see the Curse Contest Sweet Beans post. Starky news on Oli boards? No. Ignore that curse you, quotation mark, single quotation mark. But yeah, no, go ahead and hop in the Discord. Say hi to everyone. We got plenty of sweet beans. Even I'm sorry that I want to try to be more active in the Discord, but it is a little hard. I'm very sorry about that. And then we have a coffee sponsorship. If you'd like to pick up some coffee from Dragon Rest Coffee, I'll support the stream. You know, get some pretty solid coffee. Highly recommend it. It's really, really good if you do like a pour over brew. Highly recommend. But yeah. I'm gonna send you all over to Spout. Spout Heck is super sweet bean, showing off a new model. It's very spooky, scary, perfect for the spooky, scary month. I love you guys, and I will catch you Thursday for more Digimon, probably. See you then.